Hey guys, Moldran here. The chance to do a 1 hour playtest of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls with senior technical designer Wyatt Cheng together with 2 other streamers. And it has been a really good interview, a lot of good questions and answer, and I'm gonna sum up like the main 4 and 5 questions to like really sum up if you don't have the time to watch the full video. But the full interview can be found in my channel description below, but let's get started here. Now, first thing that he mentioned was that PvP, currently there are no specific plans for PvP, and it's most likely going to be in the form of PvPvE in the future. So something that combines like playing against the environment, and the main reasons for this were being that some abilities, like a certain witch doctor ability, are overpowered in PvP, and also the legendaries are designed for like PvE and will also be overpowered in PvP. Then the next thing he talked about was really interesting. Now, we asked him about endgame systems, and what he was talking about, like he said that in Blizzard, they actually like brainstormed an idea. And the idea was basically, you all know where the Nephalem Rifts are. And what the brainstorm was that they could create an additional Nephalem Rift that they would lock for 1 week. And this means that everyone, like myself, other people, like anyone who played Diablo would have exactly the same Nephalem Rift with the same monsters in it. And in that 1 week, they would like have a leaderboard. So whoever like does it the fastest, for example, or progresses the furthest or whatever, would show up on the leaderboard. And that would really like be a top-notch endgame. And this is just like a brainstormed idea. Doesn't mean it's ever gonna be in the game, but this gives me like the securance, makes me feel safe. The Blizzard is actually working on additional systems to improve the game. Because, I mean, I played Reaper of Souls and it's so much fun to play now. It's really about killing monsters, is so much fun. And the gameplay itself is just amazing. And if they add systems like that, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as the brainstorm idea that they shared with us. It could be anything, but just as long as this potential of Diablo is now finally being touched and used, I really feel very positive for the future of the game. I think it could be one of the top 3 games on Twitch again, and maybe even overall. But yeah, other things we were discussing were account-bound legendaries. And the thing about account-bound legendaries is, I played Reaper of Souls bit. I know a lot of you guys think that trading is essential to Diablo, but I played a lot of bit, and it feels so good that you're finally able to like find your own upgrades for your own characters. Like every time I play it, I have a chance to get an upgrade, and usually I get one. For example, I upgraded my Witching Hour belt today to a better one. And this is just how smart loot works and how it affects it. And I honestly don't think that trading is such a big issue. I mean, now I'm finally playing the game by killing monsters. That's like the way how I play the game now, and I don't play it anymore in the auction house as I did like 1 or 2 years ago, mostly. And you know, like trading with party members is also possible. So there are no barriers to trade with party members, and it even encourages group play. Now, group play is the best in efficiency and also effectiveness in the expansion, but what it encourages, like the trading system, that you're able to trade with party members, it discourages like 4 stacked parties. For example, 4 barbarians or 4 wizards, they wouldn't work with the new system. But for example, if you have 1 witch doctor, a demon hunter, a barb, and whatever is your last class, then you can really like trade items with each other. So even if the smart loot like gives you a different item, you could trade it to someone else, and he could trade something if he finds. And it really encourages like group play with different classes, and I think that's how the game should be played, with other people and have fun. And if you play solo, it's still fine, because you still have the smart loot and you're still gonna find upgrade for yourselves. It's just the game offers so many options, and it's really fun to play. Now, other things that I asked about the wings that have been data mined 1 or 2 days ago, the Imperious wings that are part apparently of some collector's edition. I don't know if it's gonna be WoW or Diablo collector's edition. I'd assume it's WoW, because the Diablo collector's edition content has already been announced. It would be unfair for everyone that didn't get it. But he didn't have an answer for this. He talked a lot about like balance changes, game design in general, and yeah. Wyatt Cheng is a really knowledgeable guy. He's a great dev, and it was really great to have this interview with him. Again, you can find like the entire interview in the channel description below. I posted a link there. It also has some after talk between me and Archon about like how many copies Diablo is gonna sell and some stupid stuff. But like also like talking about the early days of Diablo, which was pretty fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the interview, and thanks for watching. I'll be back.